Hey everybody, it's Agent, and yeah, I teased him in Instagram, so here he is. This is the Transformers Studio Series Thundercracker, which is a Toys R Us exclusive. Since Toys R Us is kind of going out of business, I just happened to pop in there to see what I could find, and they actually had them on the shelf. So I got them at a really good deal. Thought, well, why the heck not? Especially since I missed out on the Nitro figure, which this guy is molded after. So first off, let's look at the box. So here we have Studio Series with a picture of him and his bayformers insect face. And we flip it around and you have basically some product shot of him and big screen inspired, scaled, detailed backdrop. Different languages, 35 steps, Chicago aerial defense, offense. And yeah, looks pretty nice. Another picture of that, Studio Series. And bottom, here's the other side. Got some nice picture, see-through window with the Autobot logo. And then the top is see-through as well. So, that is the box. I am not going to throw it. And here is the figure himself. So yeah, this is pretty much Nitro in a different color, which I kind of like. I mean, you flip them over and you got all the, bot underside. You got some missiles, got some jets, got some landing gears. You got an opening cockpit right there, so you could put something in it. Let's see if somebody will fit in there. Hold on. You got a Headmaster, Titan Master, sorry. And we'll see if he fits in there. He should be small enough, you would think. There you go. Titan Masters will fit in the cockpit. So, there we go. Pretty nice. You got the clear plastic window for that, of course, so it's not painted. You got this nice purplish color. You got the black Decepticon logos. Got some gray painted on, red and silver stripes, and painted on lightning bolts on this top. And you got intake written on there and intake written on there. Yeah. Really nice figure. I'm actually quite happy that I picked him up because, like I was saying, I didn't get the Nitro figure because I wasn't a big Bayformers fan, so I didn't really get any of them except for Squeaks, which I never did anything with. But yeah, so anyways, let's do some comparisons on him. We've got, I stuck everything behind me. So here is a deluxe class with him for size comparison. A little bit bigger than that. Here he is with a Voyager thing that I had issues getting into this form, so he's still bigger than a Voyager class. And then something you guys have never seen before is my Masterpiece Seeker Sunstorm. So let's get a size comparison on that. As you can see, he's way, so I can't even fit them all in there. There, he's smaller than this guy. Yeah, I like his flames. Anywho, moving him back to the background. Let's get on to some transformation, shall we? So the first thing we want to do is tip that to the side. And then you can untab that. It just tabs into the back here. Come on. There we go. There's a big ol' honkin' tab right there that goes into there. And then that's on a double hinge right there. You can flip it around, and we're just going to leave that loose for the time being because we got to do some work with the cockpit too, so we're just going to leave that loose. And you know, these actually flip down, but they don't say to do anything with them. So I've just been leaving them up. Next thing you want to do is we'll go down to the underside of the wings, and we will take the missiles off. Come on. Come on. And then, let's see, what should we do? We should pop the wings up. So those tab in from there into there, and there into there. And we'll do that on both sides. And there we go. So now we should have something like this. We're pretty much just kind of closing and opening things up. We're going to take the landing gear, the front one, which collapses, put that in there. And then we will untab the feet. And the feet tab in right here and here. And then there's also another piece where it connects up, and that is right here. There is, let me see if I can get that open there. There's a little spot right here, which is a little tab, and that is right there. I found when you're going into this mode, if you tilt the leg and just kind of get that in there and then push it in, it goes really well. I did not notice it the first couple times I transformed it, so I was wondering why these wouldn't, you know, connect up properly. So just so you guys know when you get them. So we'll untab the foot there, and we'll just kind of wiggle that out because that's got the same funky tab. Come on. Come on. There we go. Same funky tab on that side too, right there and there. So that, then what we'll do is we will take and twist that all the way around. We'll take that, twist that all the way around. So we should have something that looks like half robot, half plane at this point. And from here, what we will do is we will take this piece right here, and that is an arm. And we will just pull that right out of there. And we'll line that up so it looks like on the shoulder. Okay. Take this one, and there's a hinge right here. So we'll take and move that whole leg assembly so it kind of looks like it's cross-legged, at which point we can take the whole front cockpit and just kind of pull it out a little, and then that will rotate right up to the top here. See, while it's rotating, and get that into place, and then we can move this back down and get that back where she belongs. Make sure those are in there. And this will, you can see how it's on that big old double hinge. You get it like that and get it in there. And this one the same way. And they tab together. And then you can take the feet, move the feet out, twist the leg, and there we have the lower body is 100% complete. Let's see. Come on, work with me here. He's a little back heavy at right now because I got the wings all the way back. So let's just finish this up. We've got this arm. We can take the hand, pull the hand out. We will extend the gun. Make sure that's in there. This hand here, let's get that clipped in, and we'll take the cockpit and just split that right down the middle, right here, and separate it, and turn that so you can see it. Basically, we're going to take it and we're going to go like this. We're going to put it up and over the top of the cockpit, so it kind of looks like a little bit of a shield. Okay. Then there is these two little tabs, kind of gives it a crossbow look from the front. I gotta get that out of there. Come on. In case you were wondering what that noise was, that was my sump pump pumping some water out. So there we go. Now we've got the shield arm, and that hand is solid. It doesn't go anywhere. So then we'll take this top piece, I'll rotate this up just a little for you. Take this top piece, we'll push that down while pulling the head back, and that will kind of should lock everything into place. Should lock, there we go. Lock everything into place, and then we can turn the head around. Whoop. See that insect looking head. Now, from here, you got the wings left. What you want to do is you can take this gray piece, and that will flip up. And you do that on both sides. Gray piece, flip up. And it's Thundercracker, it's a seeker. I kinda like to do this with him. If you take the wings and you move them, well, put the shoulder pads down, and you move the wings, you can actually kind of turn them off to the sides like that, kind of like the old G1 Seekers were, and I think it looks pretty cool like that. I mean, give them a little rotation here so you can, come on, stop, work with me. Yeah, it kind of separates them out like that, and it kind of looks kind of cool if you ask me. So I like to leave it like that. But since we need to go over the exact transformation, what we will do is take this over, slide it all the way up, and then we'll take this piece, move it up. We'll bend that there, we'll bend it there, and bend it all the way around so it gets into a square shape. And we will do that on this back side too. So up, up. Uh-oh, that's a first. Whoops. That's a first. It's a good thing it just clips on. There we go. So, clip that around, this one around, and we'll clip this one around. Now I'm being gentle with it. And come on, you gotta lock in there. They lock in on this top tab here. There we go. And then that goes like that. And then you can take your rockets right here and just plug those into the top right there. And they say to tilt these up like so. So there we go. And there he is, all transformed up the way they say to do it. Yep, looks good. I mean, he looks good. He looks fine like this. He really does. I mean, he's, like I said, he's basically just Nitro with a different face. And speaking of face, we'll get a good look at it right there. My lights are right on it. But yeah, the face is painted up real nice. It's got that bayformers Starscream look to it. You know, that insect-y thing where he's got like a couple of eyes up in there and he's got that insect mouth and all that fun jazz that really made those not look like Transformers. But anyways, the figure itself is really, really nice. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. I've already said I like it. I'm glad I picked him up. So, articulation-wise, the head, I'll get back to the head. We'll start with the arms. The arms can do complete 360. They can go up. They got an elbow bend. They got an upper arm rotation. The hands do not move anywhere. This one can go in and out a little bit due to transformation. He does have this gun on the outside, which you can push in and you can pull it out, whichever you like. So if you want to just keep them like that, or if you want to extend it, up to you. Up to you. Shoulder pauldrons can go down. Now as for the legs could go up that high when you turn them a little bit. If you don't turn them, they go that high. Like, get your arm out of there. They go back that far before they hit. If you pull them out, you can get them to go back a little bit further. If you pull them out even more, they can go all the way back. And that's all just because of this little flap right here. Knee, he has a very nice 90-degree bend on his knee. He's got this little kneecap thing there, which, you know, it's meant to just go like that, but it doesn't stay. Feet are just on a up and down swivel. There's no ankle tilt, no nothing to them. So they're pretty basic. This arm, it has the same, you know, they can go 360. It's got an upper arm rotation and elbow joint, but anything after that is just solid. And then of course you can move these around as well. And he is very, very well detailed on everything. You got all these little lines. I don't know how well that's coming across on for you guys, but there are so many little lines and paneling, and that's open, but the detail is just really good. I mean, if you pull that back and look in there, you can see that, I mean, even on the inside of there, it's all really detailed, and on the inside of the leg, you get some good detail. The outside of the leg, even on the jet, you still had it, and you have those guys right there. So yeah, now the head. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do this, but before I do it, it wobbles. It always goes back. That is because it can come off. It's got that same connector that the Titans Return guys had, only there's like no face there. I mean, it looks like a back of a neck, really, which then leaves his body wide open to just do whatever you want with it. And here I am looking for a guy and biding my time. So here we are. Let's put this on here. Let's see if that fits. Yep. So now we've got, I believe that's Weird Wolf's head on there. Yeah, that's Weird Wolf's head. Put that off to the side. Who else do we got? Ooh, here's somebody. We got, yeah, give me 1 second here. I gotta put that in there. And we will put this guy on there. Now he has a Megatron look to him. Yeah. That light is really, I'm going to have to readjust those lights again. I thought I just fixed that. It's really bright. It's the side lights. There. Whoop. There's that. And, you know, I'm having fun with this, so I'm going to do it one more time. And I'm going to put this guy on him because he was within easy reach. And I'm just going to pick him up and put him on. Now he's Hot Rod. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, okay, that's enough fun with that. That's the fun with that. So, all right. But yeah, anyways, there's his insect head. So you can kind of see what we got going on here with that. And yeah, I was wondering what was going on with that, and then I saw it, and then it kind of just popped off on me one day. So yeah, there he is. Great figure though. I mean, honestly, really, get out of there. Yeah, he's a great figure. I really enjoy him. He looks good. He honestly looks good, especially for that studio series. And I really kind of like that. He's the first studio series I got. I do have another one, and I will be doing him in the future. If you watch the Instagram channel, I'll have pictures of him coming up. But anyways, let's get to some comparisons. Okay, so first off, we'll put him next to a deluxe. Let's move him back so we can actually see the size difference here. And we'll tilt his arm in a little bit. So there he is next to a deluxe. And next to a Voyager. I'll move him out of there. I'll move this guy in closer. So he's about the same size as a Voyager, roughly. Yeah. And then here he is next to a Masterpiece, which of course is still a little bit taller. But I will tell you, I think this guy is a little bit more sturdy than this guy. He's not even, I mean, he's standing, yeah, but I feel like he might fall over. Anywho, alright, so there we go. There's some size comparisons for you. And there he is. So yeah, that was, this is Transformers Studio Series Thundercracker. I wish you all the best of luck of finding him, especially since he is a Toys R Us exclusive, and with what's going on with that place. If you want him, go find him now before they completely close the doors, because after that, I'm pretty sure he's going to be pretty hard to find. Unless you go to like eBay or some private seller who wants way too much for him, because, you know, you can only get them from them now. So, anywho, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because coming up, I think what I'll do is, you know, I've done so many of these. I think I'm going to start working on some Mech Fan Toys, guys. I got a small stack of those guys to go through. So, next couple reviews will be third party. It's been a while since I've been through any of those guys, and I think you guys might enjoy some of what I got. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, give it a like, share it with other people if you want, and until next time. All right, guys. So I can't believe I almost forgot about this, but in the packaging, when it comes to the Studio Series, to take that out, you can actually pull this out, and it's a display stand for these guys, so you can set them on there like so. And yeah, I'm gonna bounce the camera around a little bit here, but yeah, so they actually, in the package, is a display stand. I mean, it's an awful lot of space that is taken up by that, but I mean, it kind of it lights. Let me see if I can adjust that real quick. Wow, that is just really bright on there. See if I can get it just all the way gone. There, gone. And that one there. So there we go. Nice little display stand that comes with the Studio Series figures, which are nice, but like I said, they take up a lot of space. So you'd have to have a shelf pretty much dedicated for all these guys, and it's going to have to be a long shelf if you're going to spread this out like that. So, all right. Anyways, see you next time.